Assalamu alaikum viewer, I am Dua Baloch. This is Surah al-Shuara English translation. We hope you will like it and enjoy. 1. Tasin Mim. Allah is benign, all-hearing and all-knowing. 2. These are the verses of the perfect book which tells the right from the wrong and which also makes the meaning and significance of the verses clear. 3. Perhaps you will consume yourself away with anxiety because they do not become believers. 4. If we so please, we can send down upon them such a sign from above that their necks would bend and heads bow down in submission to it. 5. There never comes to them a fresh reminder in a new form and with new details from the most gracious God, but they turn away from it. 6. Now, when they have cried lies to the messages of their Lord and denied the Quran, there will soon come to them the great tidings about their own doom and predominance of Islam, which they used to take lightly. 7. Do they not see the earth, how many excellent and useful things of all species we have caused to grow on it? 8. Indeed, there is a sign in this, yet most of them would not believe. 9. And your Lord, of course, He is the Almighty, the ever-merciful. 10. And recall the time when your Lord called to Moses, directing him, "Go to the wrongdoing people." 11. The people of Pharaoh, and say to them, "Will they not guard against evil?" 12. Moses said, "My Lord, I am afraid they will cry me lies." 13. And my bosom straightens, and my heart fails me, and my tongue is not fluent, for feeling inadequate to deliver the message I am entrusted with. Therefore send to Aaron to help me. 14. Moreover, they have a charge of the murder of an Egyptian against me, so I fear they will kill me before I am able to deliver your message to them. 15. The Lord said, "That shall not be. Go then both of you with our messages, and we are assuredly with you listening to your prayers." 16. Go to Pharaoh both of you and say, "We are bearers of a message from the Lord of the worlds." 17. Who commands you to send the children of Israel with us? 18. So when Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh, he said to Moses, "Did we not bring you up among us when you were a mere babe? And you stayed with us many years of your life." 19. And you have surely committed an act of homicide, and you are of the ungrateful. 20. Moses said, "Indeed I did it, then inadvertently, and as I was lost for the love of my people and was in a perplexed state of mind." 21. So I fled from you when I apprehended injustice from you. Then it came to pass that my Lord granted me knowledge and right judgment and made me one of the messengers. 22. And this insignificant favor of your bringing me up, that you so tauntingly remind me of, can be no reasonable excuse, for you have enslaved the whole community of the children of Israel for no fault of theirs. 23. Pharaoh was confounded and, turning the topic of the conversation, said, "What is this, Lord of the world, by whom you claim to be sent?" 24. Moses said, in respect of a pace, "He is the Lord of the heavens and the earth and of all that lies between the two. If you and your companions be convinced of this true knowledge and have faith in him." 25. Thereupon Pharaoh said to those around him, "Do you not hear what is being said?" 26. Moses continued, "He is the same who is your Lord and the Lord of your fathers of your." 27. Pharaoh said, "Most surely, this messenger of yours who has been sent to you is a madman indeed." 28. Moses said, continuing his speech, "In respect of time, the Lord of the worlds is the same as the Lord of the east and of the west and of all that lies between the two. You can be rightly guided if you could only use your senses." 29. Pharaoh said, "If you worship any god other than me, I will certainly make you one of the imprisoned." 30. Moses said, "Will you do this, even though I bring to you something that makes the truth of my statement clear to you?" 31. Pharaoh said, "Bring it then, if you are of the truthful." 32. So he put his staff on the ground, and behold, it was a serpent plainly visible. 33. And he stuck his hand out, and lo, it was shining white to the beholders. 34. Pharaoh said to the courtiers around him, "This man is surely a skilled sorcerer." 35. Who seeks to turn you out of your country by dint of his sorcery. Now, what do you advise? 36. They said, "Detain him and his brother for a while and send heralds into the cities to collect." 37. And bring to you all skilled and very expert sorcerers. 38. So the sorcerers were gathered together at the appointed time and place on a fixed day. 39. And it was said to the people, "Will you also assemble together in the field of contest." 40. So that we may follow the sorcerers if they win clear supremacy. 41. So when all the sorcerers came, they said to Pharaoh, "Shall we be really and richly rewarded if we gain clear supremacy?" 42. He said, "Yes, and surely you will in that case be among my close companions." 43. Moses said to them, "Now put forward, of your things of sorcery, what you have to put forward." 44. So they put down on the ground their ropes and their staffs and said, "By Pharaoh's honor and might it is we who will certainly be the winners." 45. Then Moses put down on the ground his staff. Lo, it instantly destroyed all that they had fabricated. 46. Thereupon the sorcerers were impelled to fall down prostrating. 47. And they said, "We believe in the Lord of the worlds." 48. The Lord of Moses and Aaron. 49. Pharaoh said, "Have you believed in him before I gave you leave? Indeed, he is your chief, the same who taught you sorcery. So you will soon know your horrible end. I will most surely cut off your hands and your feet on alternate sides for your this opposition to me, and I will crucify you to death one and all." 50. They said, "It does not matter at all. We have, after all, to return to our Lord." 51. We do hope that our Lord will forgive us our offenses, since we are the first to believe. 52. And we revealed to Moses, directing him, "Take away my servants by night, for you shall certainly be pursued." 53. Pharaoh, when he came to know of the exodus, sent heralds to the towns to collect troops and announce, saying, 54. These Israelites are indeed a despicable party, a few in number. 55. Yet they have offended us by defying us and making good their escape. 56. And we are, as compared with them, a united multitude, fully equipped and vigilant. 57. So we made them, Pharaoh and his troops, leave the land of gardens and springs. 58. As well as every place with treasures and every abode of honor and grandeur. 59. That is what we did for their wrong doings. And we gave the like of these gardens and springs as a free gift to the children of Israel. 60. And they, the hosts of Pharaoh, pursued them at sunrise. 61. And when the two hosts sighted each other, the companions of Moses said, "We are surely overtaken." 62. Moses said, "No, not at all. My Lord is with me. He will lead me out of the impasse and to safety." 63. Then we revealed to Moses, saying, "Strike the sea with your staff." And as he did, so it parted, and each part of the two hosts looked like a huge mound. 64. And we caused the others, the pursuers, the people of Pharaoh, draw near the same place. 65. And we saved Moses and those who were with him altogether. 66. Then we drowned the others. 67. Behold, there is a marvelous sign in this episode, yet most of them would not be believers. 68. And indeed your Lord, he is the Almighty, to crush his enemies, the ever-merciful, towards his servants. 69. And narrate to them the important event of the life of Abraham. 70. When he said to his sire and his people, "What things are those which you worship?" 71. "We worship idols and will remain constantly devoted to them," said they. 72. Abraham said, "Can they listen to you when you call on them?" 73. Or can they do good or avert harm from you? 74. They said, "Nay, it is not so, but we found our fathers doing likewise." 75. Abraham said, "But have you ever considered what you have been worshipping?" 76. "You and your fathers before you." 77. "They are all enemies to me." Different, however, is the case of the Lord of the world, who is kind to me. 78. He has created me, and it is He who will guide me to reach the goal. 79. And who gives me food and drink. 80. And who restores me to health, through His grace and mercy, whenever I am taken ill, due to some fault of mine. Thank you for watching Animal Tip channel. Please subscribe this channel.